She didn't like, we need to, I need to get
her. That was a very large exaggeration. But the point is, my mom is really good at saying no.
Yeah,
she's really good at that.
And it's sad.
I hate it for my dad.
It's sad that we have to be lumped into stereotypes. That's the whole purpose. Like, it's just like, why do we gotta live? Why we can't step outside the box? Why we can't beat the odds? You know, like, I feel like.
Yeah, it does suck, but I mean that's just the way it is.
So this question is for Subliminal.
Oh God.
Yes.
Do you feel like boys or girls are more reprimanded for using their inside voice?
What? More reprimanded for using their inside voice.
And why?
I don't understand the question.
Are you saying they like use your inside voice? Oh, okay. Like you feel like
probably guys.
You feel like guys are more reprimanded.
I feel like it. Maybe because I am a guy and I get reprimanded a lot because my voice carries.
Yeah,
my voice carries.
I have a deep voice, so I can't even whisper.
You know what I'm saying? My bass just I can't control. I mean, I could try, but it doesn't work very well.
I could talk like this right here, but I mean, it won't help me.
Right.
Complex. Who was more reprimanded for the dress code violations?
Oh man, that's really hard to say. I want to say
in a normal situation, not sagging pants.
Okay, girls, yes,
I
girls.
say girls. Subliminal says girls.
But the reason girls do is probably because and I don't mind at all. But Adam and Steve. I want to say yeah, it is. I want to say that it's females. Yeah. Long story short, females. Because I mean, you always see like females. Like when we were in high school, they had the dollar rule, and then they had the skin on the top of the body rule, and like they can't be too tight. And guys were like, hey, if you're not sagging, you good. So I do feel like girls are held to a more strict one, and because they're held to a more strict one, they are reprimanded more because they have more to deal with.
Yeah, it's teaching them how to be ladies. It's teaching them how to, that they don't have to show skin to be considered. It ain't even necessarily that. It's just that they have more to deal with.
Yeah,
they have more to deal with. But a lot of people look at it unfairly. That girls are always reprimanded. Like there's like a list this long on a list of 10 rules about dress code. There's probably 9 that are direct for females and 1 for men.
I agree. Do we want to take this side quest here?
I don't know.
Oh man,
she going on that ain't tonight.
Okay,
that's kind of a different topic, Tamika.
We are going to get to your topics. Can we do that next show? What's our next show?
Bullying.
We could actually do the guy. Yeah. We can do one of your topics. Actually, we could probably do both of them because you get bullied if you're same sex. Yeah. So we'll actually touch on both of these topics during our next show.
Yes, Tamika. Keep
going. These are good questions. These are good questions. Well.
I took you out of church. I didn't know.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did. Oh, and real quick, I've been noticing in the group me that you guys are having problems getting on the show. Yes, in fact, you cannot access the show from a mobile device without the app. You have to have the app. Sorry, we didn't specify that earlier. Oh, we're sorry, Tamika. We're gonna take care of you though.
We got you.
But but yeah, you have to have the app too, and we will make sure that we promote that before our next show. That you have to have the app if you're accessing it from a mobile device. We are so sorry, guys. We apologize.
So I was reading, y'all, that men who do more housework, i.e., cleaning, cooking, actually have less sex than men who do more gender-specific chores.
Well, and I'll tell you why. Yes, I believe it, and I'll tell you why. It's because women want a man.
Yeah,
that's what it is. They want a man. You'd be surprised at how many women I talk to who say that they don't really like. How do I describe it? They want a man that's gonna act like a man, but at the same time, they do want help. They do want help. So if you see your girl washing dishes, you can go up and help her.
But you don't start washing.
the dishes, right?
Right. I feel like I feel what the one thing that women confuse me on is the fact that
yes, Warren, that's correct.
Warren, chill.
I cannot.
Equals.
One thing that's different is which women confuse me on is they always say, "Oh, I want a man that cook." No, you don't. You really don't want a man that cook.
Yeah.
Like you say you do, but you don't. You really ain't trying to.
Eventually, that's gonna get old to you,
right?
I personally think. I think females just want a man that's a man.
But you know what I feel?
Go work on their car instead of washing the dishes.
But you know what I feel? I feel like it would be sexy to see a woman changing oil. Y'all don't think so? No.
I will say I like I like oily women.
I'm just kidding.
I like oily women, but not car oil, like some baby oil. Just like
it's like my
dump a bucket of baby oil on yourself.
Because y'all ain't seeing it like I'm seeing it. That's like my Angelina Jolie fantasy, like my bad girl fantasy. Like I don't know, I think that would be sexy. Like
I gotta say you on your own with that one, but
well, I have my car engine oil changing,
and she gotta be certified though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she gotta be certified because you get down the road, your engine blow up, you're gonna be like, "What happened? Man, my girl forgot to put oil back in the car."
Oh God! Oh God! Oh Jesus!
I cannot.
Take the wheel.
Take all the wheel.
But yeah,
Okay,
so let us specify here. If you are in a relationship where you are living with that other person, then if they've had a hard day at work, or they have it's okay to do special stuff for them. Like every now and then, help them out around the house and do some things. But I don't think there's any woman out there that wants a house man. Like,
no,
I don't think there's any woman that wants a house man.
But you know what I realized there are housemen.
There are.
Wait, there are women that want house men?
There are women who want that.
Well, I mean, there's exceptions to every rule because he just said he wanted a girl to get under his car and work on it.
I said that would be sexy. I ain't say you gonna do it. Like, you will never get under my car and work on it. Like, no.
Yes,
because that's my job. But
ASE certified. Yes.
But I'm just saying that would be sexy.
What I'm saying is,
maybe like a movie or something.
Maybe you just want her to be oily. That's got to be what it is.
Yeah,
you just want
to
be
like.
I was thinking maybe about mud.
Ladies.
Yeah, mud wrestling is fine.
Yeah, that's got to be what it is.
I think
ladies,
it's a little strange.
Listen up. If y'all want JR to think you're sexy, you got to be oily.
Just go get some car oil and just. Over your baby suit.
Oh God!
Not car oil. Get car oil. Yeah, get car oil. get car oil. I want to see the oil. I don't want to see. I don't want the translucent oil. I want to see it.
Yes, exactly. Build a shed area. Warren just made a point that a lot of men are.
I love this group, man.
Yeah, a lot of men aren't doing their job. So if you ain't out hustling, you need to build something every day. A shed, a birdhouse, a deck. Build something. Like, you gotta be Paul Bunyan around the house.
But you know what? I watch a lot of TV, and I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and is it Bruce Jenner? Bruce, what is his name?
Yeah, Bruce.
The
man, the old man.
He's a house husband.
Yeah,
he's
but
a house husband for the most part.
That's because he can be. He's made all the money that he needs to make.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's what I was about to get to.
Yeah.
He's a house man, but it's that show just shows a different dynamic of gender roles. Because honestly, Chris does all the major stuff now. I mean, it just shows a different dynamic of relationships, and I kind of really appreciate that.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's a different type of family too.
That's true. They're not your regular.
Exactly. Yeah, they're not regular people, and they're also not. What are they?
I don't know.
They're not white, and they're not.
They're
like Moroccan or something, right?
Stephanie, if you listen, call us and tell us. Please.
Right, she know.
What is the Rock? That's what they are. They're whatever the Rock is.
No, the Rock is
the Samoan. They're black and Samoan. That's what they are.
How do you feel about women getting a haircut? Like, how do you feel about?
I haven't personally dated a woman with short hair. However, I have seen some very, very beautiful women with short.
Lord
yes,
Jesus, Lord
yeah, that is very nice. And I'll give you an even better example. Amber Rose ain't got a lick of hair on her head, but
Amber Rose is bad.
She's bad.
Bad.
Amber
Rose is bad.
Wait, who's bad?
Is it bad? Yeah, she's bad.
Oh God.
Amber Rose.
Oh, Amber Rose. Oh, she said okay.
Yeah, Amber Rose.
So the memorial.
Yeah.
The moral of the story is don't be afraid to step out the box.
Yeah,
just because society tells you to that you should live one way, don't be afraid.
Hey, listen, do what makes you happy.
Right.
You want to step out that box, girl? That's all right. You get on top of that box and you start
and women
twerking.
beat the eyes. Beat the eyes. Make these employers pay you more. Beat the eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe you can turn it around.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, women in the workplace may get started off with less money than men do, but they definitely have the potential to make more.
I just want to see him Warren the timeout.
Warren, go to sleep, Warren.
He's got a point. He just said that he let Amber Rose use his hair grease and his do-rag. I'm gonna say that I would
mad. I'm mad. I gotta close my computer. I am mad that she is dating Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah,
I am mad. Why not me? We were supposed to get married. We talked about this last year.
See, I said the same thing about Mariah, man. I said the same thing about Mariah, and then Megan Good.
I just want to know.
You can have Megan Good.
What? I just want to know. What dreams did y'all have these conversations?
No, we had a conversation. Like, don't do that. Like, you don't know me. You don't know me.
I work with crazy people every day.
I translate for them.
You don't know. You don't know our relationship. You don't. That's another thing. People don't know how your
secretly a rehab home.
People don't know how your relationships are. Like, you can always tell somebody about your relationships, but people don't know them. People don't know. You don't know our relationship.
He's right. He's right. The worst thing you can do with a relationship is let somebody who don't really know what's going on dictate what you do.
And people, please stop telling your friends bad things. Tell them the good things too, because all they see when you complaining is the bad stuff.
And so they're like, "Girl, you need to leave that man because he ain't no good for you."
Tiana dumb. That's all Amber Rose need now, some motor oil.
Right, that's all she needs. Actually, she did a shoot with some.
I bet you would know. I bet you would know.
I do know. I told you that's my wife. Well, my ex. She's my ex-fiance.
She don't know.
Yeah. We don't talk. We don't speak too much anymore.
If that's your boo, then I got Kelly Rowland then.
Oh, you can't have Kelly Rowland though.
No, me and Beyonce have a thing now. So
you can have. Beyonce got a couple things residing in her. A couple spirits. Let me say.
Yep. Sure do.
You will not. You will not. This blasphemy.
We're gonna post a picture up later of her
when she was in her spirits. I still like Beyonce. But we don't get on that now. We'll talk about that on the show. Huh? What happened? No, you know that stuff they were saying about her, and demons and demonics and things.
F all that. Beyonce is bad. She'll forever be bad.
She bad, alright.
She alright. She ain't no Kelly though.
She oversaturated. That's the problem.
Yeah,
anyway,
Kelly is very, very nice.
Anyway, guys, we are winding down to our last couple of minutes. So,
I'm winding back, guys. Winding back.
Taking relationship advice from single bitter people is like taking tax advice from Wesley Snipes and Jermaine.
That is absolutely true.
I quit.
That is true. No, it's true. It is true.
It's very true.
You can't take relationship advice from a single person because they ain't
my thing is, don't nobody know your situation but you. So if you don't want your friends talking negative about somebody that you with, don't talk to them about it.
Don't talk to them about it. That's right. Leave your business with you, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna talk about your friends. You're gonna talk about your boyfriend to your friends. They gonna hate them. You gonna love them, but they still gonna hate them. Tomorrow, you and your man gonna be cool, but guess what? Your man and your friend will not.
And you can't have a relationship if they don't get along with your friends, especially your best friends, because you can't live those two lives.
That's right.
So you gotta have to choose.
Be my love,
you're gonna have to be. You're gonna have to choose.
Yep.
One of our followers asked. There was a tweet posted about you and your want for a chick pouring motor oil on her, and one of our followers was like, "So who gonna wash that off?"
I mean, we can go wash it off too.
I mean, you're going to have to use some Dawn, like they do the little ducks that get caught in the oil spills.
I mean, that could be handled. That could be arranged. That's kind of for part 2, you know, like that's the dessert, you know.
Absolutely.
We can handle that. That can be arranged, you know.
Grease.
Anyway, 19 seconds.
That's right. We want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening to our show. We appreciate all your support. Tune in on Wednesday for our show. It's going to be about bullying in schools. Is it legit? Is it not? Thank you guys. You have a great night.
Good night.